It's Atlanta's only hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your folk Beehive. Radio shouting, man. I got a West Side, A-Town Bankhead partner stepping in the building.
Ow!
Going by the name of Fabo,
Ow!
man.
What's $2 Fabo. Ow! $2 Fabo.
I mean, what's good with it, my dog?
What's happening?
I mean, I see we got the new mixtape out. We amongst your $2 Fabo, man. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we amongst you, man. That's just what it is, man. You know, we your dog catcher, we your sanitation person, we your maid, we everybody. You know, we that. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we amongst you. That's exactly what it means.
I mean, I saw the video for that. How did I get here, man?
Yeah, how did I get here?
Break that down to me, because I mean, I ain't even gonna lie, I watched that video and it touched me, because I said, the Fabo over here speaking some real stuff here.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you know, I just did that song probably about 2 days before that or whatever. I did to Catch Me on the Molly video shoot. We ended up over Mook B spot, just chopping it up, you know, reminiscing, and somebody turned the camera on when the song came on. So that was basically it. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta get it out.
Now, I mean, I understand that you got a lot of new music coming out, man. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Some of the artists that you're working with, I mean, what can we expect from it?
I mean, man, right now, you know, we're working on a good song with Trinidad James, and we got a couple of songs out there with a lot of different artists. So I don't want to put them on blast or whatever. So, you know, just making sure, you know. But, yeah, man, Transition After the Wall is coming out we're amongst you. That'll be March 4th, and, yeah, just trying to keep it going.
I mean, I can definitely dig that. Now, I also understand that you've been traveling the world, overseas. I mean, Japan, the Iraq, the Austria. I mean, can you tell me some about some of those experiences?
Oh, I mean, definitely, man. I've been a lot of places. What you want to know? What you want to know about?
I mean, let's take it to Austria. I mean, what's going on over there?
Oh man, you know, I was telling you earlier, I performed in front of one of the pavilions where Hitler spoke at, man. And I think that was one of the moments that changed my life. Is just crazy, you know. It was a club right across the street, directly across the street from it. You know, I had a chance to sit back and think about all the times I watched the History Channel, and just watch this dude just, you know, blast that hate from up there. So it was crazy.
Now, how do you feel being a young player from Bankhead, and you find yourself in Austria performing?
Man, hey, man, I find myself floating.
Yeah.
That's about all I can say, man. Just floating. It's always crazy. It's always amazing, man. I'm always, you know, humbled by the experience, no matter where I'm at. So yeah, I'm always represent.
Now, what is Fabo doing in Japan, though? What happens when Fabo touched down in Japan?
I'm going crazy, man. A lot of time I perform on the bases over there. Shouts out to Asugi, Yokota. Shouts out to all the bases over there. Yeah. And it's crazy, man. You got a lot of cats over there serving our country right now, and they putting their life on the line every day, man. So I just like to go show my support.
Now, I know a lot of folks been missing you for a minute here, man. You know, folks are like, where's Fabo at, man? I mean, where you been and what you been up to?
Hey, man, school, you know, traveling, just out there, man, just living life. You feel what I'm saying? Just living life, man, just enjoying it, you know, just missing the music, trying to get back into it or whatever. I'm always recording, though, you know. So I'm out here, man. I'm out here, you know, you're going to see me. Ain't going nowhere. I got a house here, you know. It's crazy. I'm on Bankhead already. Shop still open or whatever, you know. You can go to the website, geekcity.com. The mixtape getting crazy write-ups right now. Appreciate all the love from the magazines and stuff that's showing me love. You know, all the haters go stick your head in the ground, you know.
Now, Young Thug, I mean, he got this new joint out, Stoner. I mean, it's tearing up the radio as we speak. And I mean, he says he feels like Fabo. I mean, how do you feel when you hear that in the song?
Hey, man, I feel good, man. I'm glad he reached the pinnacle. You know?
Let's go.
It's hard to get there.
I mean, are y'all gonna be working together in the time?
Yeah, man. I'm already in the process of working with Thug, man. You know, we already had a chance to bless the stage together a couple of times, man. I really like that cat.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Shout out to Pee Wee too, man. You know.
Yes, sir. Now, Trinidad James. I mean, y'all
Trinidad James, that's my homeboy. You know, we did that joint with me, him, Danny Brown, and Player Fly, another one of my homeboys. You know, and you know, that was just one of the reason why I just felt like I needed to drop a mix CD or whatever. You know, the response from that, you know, just knowing my true core fans miss me, man. So you know, that's why I'm here.
Now, earlier we were talking, you said you was working that Geeked Up, but nobody was trying to hear you, but then you turned back around and that Geeked Up took off on you. I mean, tell me about that experience.
Oh, man, you don't even want to get me to talking about the Geeked Up thing. I mean, yeah, man, you know, I was on stage, you know, the D4L thing was still out there, whatever, you know, but we was going through our issues or whatever. I'm trying to just make it stick. Media was going crazy on us or whatever, you know. So this is just one of the songs I was performing because I'm a performer. So I came back to the city. I started just pounding this song like nobody went listen to it. I was all getting all mad and stuff like, you heard me screaming and you heard me screaming and tatted up. That was probably was screaming at Barbara, she wouldn't listen to me. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, but I'm just saying, man, you know, I was screaming the song, going crazy, you know, and I'm overseas and stuff, you know, and I walk in the club, I'm at Fendi and Roppongi and Japan, and they playing it in the club. I'm like, yo, where you get that song from? Like, yo, that's one of the hottest songs in Atlanta. I just came back. I'm like, man, you're crazy. You know, so, just come back and see it in the club like it is right now. Kind of sore and bitter or whatever. At the same time, I ain't never do a video. But yeah, man, I'm happy, man. I'm happy because, you know, that's a part of my life everybody thought was kind of crazy. You know, I watched my parents and a lot of people on dope or whatever. You know, I just want to turn that into a positive. Yeah. You know, to say give instead of kill. So, you know, I started saying I'm geeked up too, you know, because I couldn't help my family on it or whatever. So I just started screaming it. It was crazy.
Yeah, I can definitely dig that. Now, I mean, during that time from then until now, how do you feel 10 years later when it's still going hard as hell?
Oh, man. But people don't even actually know. It's 12 years later, you know. If you remember the old Club Chocolate, you know, the Club Down. Let's go up there and get the security guards crunk with that geeked up. Yeah, we had an original version of it that bumped for a couple of years before that. My partner Fremo died or whatever, and we made that song. So, yeah, man, it's been around a long time, man. You know, shout out to all the DJs in Atlanta that kept that thing crunk, you know. My favorite DJ out there, Swamp is, you already know,
Swamp, Now, I mean, the things that you learned in the game, you know, working, coming from the ground, from straight up Bankhead to straight up now you're in Japan performing. What are some of the things that you care to share with other artists that want to come up just like you?
I mean, just keep grinding, man, you know, because sometimes it seems like every door shut, you know, and you can be at the bottom. You know, me, which, you know, a lot of people know, I felt like I was killing myself. You know, you got everything in front of you or whatever, but you continue to kill yourself. So, you know, I had to deal with that issue first myself. So, you know, just grind, man. Don't never give up. Don't never stop. You know, you can be at the bottom of the ladder. Just keep looking up. Don't never look at the ground. You know, they got the saying when you up high, you know, you can get across it, just don't look down or whatever, you know. So it's the same thing in life, man. You know, just picture it and, you know, go after it and don't stop.
How were you able to deal with your personal issues in the midst of all that attention and stuff going on?
Stop answering my phone. Turn the computer off. Quit reading the vlogs. I mean, all of that, man. You know, just spending more time with my kids and my family. You know, just getting back to really who I was or whatever.
Now, for a short period there, the blogs, they tried to give D4L hell. You know, I mean, how were you able to stand up to that and keep it moving?
I mean, you can never really stand up to it or whatever, you know, and you can never really ignore it or whatever. The only way you deal with it or whatever is, you know, you correct the changes because some of the things or whatever the people be saying be right. But at the same time, you got to be able to weed through the constructive criticism and the flat-out hate, too, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's like power suggestion. Once people start talking, other people start talking, too. So you got to kind of weed that out. So, I mean, just staying focused, man. Just staying focused or whatever. And it's hard. You know, it's hard. It ain't easy. You know, it ain't easy, but just staying focused.
Now, what's next for Fabo, though?
Oh, man, the world, everything. You know, I like to tell people, you know, I don't know where I've been for the last few years or whatever. I just woke up one day. I just woke up, you know. And I like to tell them I imagine that I went to 50, 78, you know, and I seen, you know, everything in the future or whatever, you know. But, yeah, man, you know, I'm here. I'm back. I'm going crazy, you know, and it's just, it's infinity with me. I still feel like, you know, I can compete with the best of them. If you listen to all my verses out there, you know, like you said, I don't want to say I can come and go as I please or whatever, but I would like to, you know, think that I can.
I mean, are you going to cut a rug again this time
for
us?
I'm cutting the rug already, man. You know what I mean? I'm already going crazy. I'm dancing. I'm stupid with it. That ain't going to change. All of that's still the same or whatever. My voice still going crazy, too. And I'm still looking for Barbara! Barbara! Oh, Barbara! You know, and it's just, you know, it's amazing that I'm back. You know, a lot of people, you know, I know a lot of people pray for this moment or whatever, you know, and I'm just trying to stay out here, man. I'm just trying to stay grinding, put God first, and just keep working.
I can definitely dig it. Fabo, man, appreciate you coming through this thing, my dog.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man.
Already. Wish you nothing but the best and much success. B-High Radio shouted. Fabo on deck, man. Let's go.